So they said it was going to rain today. They were right about that. It's coming down like buckets. So that's why we decided, we'll go for a drive and might even stay over there the night. So we packed up our bag. As you can see, it's hammering down. And this is our little Airbnb by Cho in our Yong Beach there. Yep. Hope you can see that the rain is absolutely hammering down. You can't see far across there. So we had to wait till it sort of cleared up a bit to go to the car, so we were absolutely drenched. As you can see, there's quite a few little Airbnbs there. They're all for rent down there. A couple of them are long-term expats rentals there. And the beautiful beach. We went for a swim this morning before the rain came in, and yes, they said it was going to settle in for the day, and it certainly has. So here's our route up through the island. Whoa, hey, well, geez. So took our drive up the island a little bit longer because there was a little bit of flooding on the road there. Normally takes about an hour and a bit to travel from north to south. It took us almost 2 hours. But once we got through the big traffic jam for the flood there, that was down the 2 lanes, we kept on heading north there, up past the airport, across the bridge there, and turn right. It's quite easy. They're absolutely beautiful roads, mostly full, as you see, 4-lane highway the whole way. Basically, after about half an hour into the drive, you start coming across the beautiful landscape of these huge rocks sticking out of the ground. You could call them mountains, but you certainly couldn't climb them. Basically, through Peng Na there, all those beautiful pictures that you see of the ocean with all the big islands, all those rocks there all the way through. And through another little town there, I can't remember what that is, but again, this is the road all the way there. Absolutely beautiful drive, nice and easy. Yeah, we sat between 90 and 110. Being Australian, that's my sort of driving speed there. Yeah, yep, another little town. The service stations are dotted quite regularly through there. Beautiful, clean facilities. Toilets are all fine. You can get drinks and snacks just like at any Family Mart and stuff like that. Fuel prices aren't that more expensive. We didn't actually fuel up anywhere there because it only took about a quarter of a tank to get all the way over to Krabi here. Yeah, as you come down, you can see there's 7-Elevens to get drinks and ice creams all the way through. You come across some nice little farmlands and people growing marijuana just on the side of the road there. We saw probably, 1,000 plants in one little place there, about 10 metres across. And you can see why Thai kids and Thai adults can drive really well on scooters, because basically from birth you're on the back there. So as you get closer into Krabi, we turned off and went into Ao Nang and stayed there the night. As you can see, there's absolutely beautiful formations of the countryside there. Yep, a little bit of misty rain coming through as we hammer along. Now, unfortunately, Krabi is still a bit closed down there. Absolutely beautiful on the beach. All the shops and restaurants are all open all the way along there. But once you get that one street behind, like Paddy's Bar and stuff like that, that's all closed down. Hopefully it's open now by the time you're watching this. But as you go a little bit further up there, we'll do a bit of a wander along the beach here and up and back down the main street for you. Have a look. There we are. People swimming on the beach there. Yeah, it's a bit rough and a bit sort of dumpy, but it's not too dangerous. Heaps of people swim there and have absolutely lovely time. Now, of course, you can catch a boat and go up around the point there to the other resorts and hotels and stay places. But here we are on the main street. And just like Krabi, Ao Nang has got an absolutely beautiful pathways and walkways along the beach and through the town. Quick, get out of the water before you drown. Now, do watch your step. The tree roots have made the path a little bit bumpy in spots, but it's quite adequate for Thailand and Phuket. So, If you want to have a bit better look, just slow it down a bit and stuff. Now, this is one of the nicest restaurants on the beach there, is Green Curry. You will have an absolutely beautiful lunch there, absolutely great cocktails, real alcohol, great friendly service. We'll get back to them in a little bit. As you can see, it's a beautiful day over here, raining in Phuket, an absolutely gorgeous day. Look at this big sculpture. Now, this is the reason why lots of young men come to Krabi and Alnang, I think. It's the beautiful beaches there. As you can see, there's a few tourist boats still coming back in the afternoon here. Yeah, I think it's about 2 o'clock. Ah, yes, the beautiful scenery for the young ladies. Thank you very much for that. Highlight of the show. Yep, there's some beautiful sculptures along here and stuff like that. Great photo opportunities for you Instagrammers and stuff. As you will look back down the main road there, everything's nice and open. All the restaurants and bars upstairs are great. Now we're going on a quick little wander. Just turn it down to half speed if you like. But here's a beautiful bar here. They have a great fire show at the end of the evening there. Well, a bit too merry for that. And unfortunately, you can see it's all closed up here. You can come up and get cocktails and a special smoke there. And here we go. Basically, all further up there is all sort of closed down. Tailors are still there, hassling everyone just like normal. And as you can see, a few of the bars and a few of the shops are all closed down here as you get further away from the beach. Hopefully, by the time you're there now, it's all starting to reopen up as the tourists come back in. And as we get back down to the main street here, basically everything's open, bar one or two little shops or shopways. We get clothes, souvenirs, beautiful restaurants, great cocktails there. One of the nicer, bigger restaurants there and stuff like that. And again, more tourist stuff. Oh yes, come and have a look at the shop. But no thanks. Now, one of the more fancier bars here, you will pay a little bit extra for your cocktails there. But if you like something a little bit nicer for the evening, we got a couple of magnets for the fridge for our souvenirs there. Here we are, Paddy's Bar at the back there. Green curry here and had a beautiful lunch and a couple of lovely cocktails each. Kept 10% off. Great thing there. Ao and Nang. They were great hosts. That's not their name. Sorry, guys. Forgot there. The green curry. We had a beautiful meal there, watching the people walk along the road and the street. Now we're heading back up to our hotel that we stayed for the night. Yes, look, there's even McDonald's. Now, we did actually stop there. We're going to get one of those little apple pies, which they don't have. Now, here we are next day, pulling out of our hotel there. And as you can see, it's all fairly quiet as you get away from the beach there. We're probably 100, 200 metres, and I'd say 80% of the places are all closed. All the hotels are all open and doing great business. As you can see, there's heaps of tourist buses and stuff like that there. But all the smaller restaurants and stuff like that aren't quite open yet. The ones associated with the hotels are open. So you can come down and have a great meal and a lovely stay. But I would go for a little walk just down the road here to the beach and where there's a few more shops and restaurants open. And here we are back at the beach again. And we're going to go for a little drive up the coast there just to show you the other hotel and touristy spots. I hope you enjoy your little visit here and stuff like that. Just subscribe and have a look at my channel for a few other things. I've got the best money exchange place in Phuket, Mammy's Exchange. A couple of things you need to know before you go. Just watch it, and that will help me out fantastically. I'm trying to give people just a little bit of information and a few little tips and tricks to make your holiday cheaper and more enjoyable. You can see my other Silver Market one, which is a great little market near the Lotus in Phuket. As you can see, a lot of the other little places are all closed down, but all the major hotels are all open. And again, all the roads are beautiful, nice and easy to drive, no hassles, whole heap of condos and Airbnbs. Yep, the beach around the point here and stuff like that, it's a little bit rocky and a little bit sort of tidal, I would call it. Not really for swimming as such. I mean, paddling and stuff like that, great if you've got young kids and stuff like that. They're certainly not going to be in any danger and will certainly get nice and wet and cool. Again, some absolutely lovely sculptures and touristy bits and pieces for your shots and your family to gawk at when you get home. Yeah, we'll go for another little drive up here and just show you the last little bits of the Ao Nang. Now, a lot of the tourist boats that go out to the island and stuff like that are a little bit further up here. Basically, you have to go up and around the corner. Again, there's not many roads in the area, so it is fairly easy to drive around. We'll stop out and just have a little look at this walkway and boardwalk along the other beach here. Now, this whole area has got lots of hotels, Airbnb, and other little places to stay. Yep, as you can see, the beach is not what we call a swimming beach, but absolutely lovely to sit there in the afternoon, have the sun shining on you, wading knee deep in the water there. Kids will have an absolutely great time.